Hi, everyone. Welcome to Build Bros. Build Bros, Michigan's premier Build Bros in Michigan. Tonight, we are going to have these fine gentlemen talk to you about anime, Gundams, and other things. And why not? You guys can start now.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to Build Bros. Tonight I have Claudian,
What up?
Alex,
Yo.
Nick,
Hello.
and myself, Steve. So, boys, what's new? Claudian, how was your week?
It was good. Worked, and then worked some more, and had an interesting interview with Frank is building Gunpla, so that will be a 2.5-hour interview. So that should be fun.
What?
Damn, son.
Nick?
Jesus, Claudian. Can we cut these some?
We'll just kind of have to start doing stuff in two.
Good. I mean, I can't really say I have done a whole lot this week, actually. Yeah, not really.
Worked.
Yeah, work a lot and then study for tests because I only have 5 more to do. So that will be super duper.
Are you going for master certification?
Super.
Oh yeah, of course I have to in order to open a garage one day like I want to. I have to have all 8.
Okay.
What about you, Alex?
Oh yeah, speaking of which, look who came back from the dead.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's not dead anymore. We brought him back.
We brought
He'll
him back.
feel it. I was
Yeah,
sick as fuck. I had influenza A.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you had the monkeypox or whatever the hell it is. You said.
No,
I had bird flu.
it was
Bird flu.
That is bird flu.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's why I'm not a nurse or a doctor. I'm a fucking mechanic,
Fuck that. That shit sucks. That was so rough.
dude. It sounded like it.
and then the rabies, and then
Oh,
the V, and then rough week for you, right?
yeah,
The
the H and the
Clap,
drip.
your drip.
he had a lot of things going
Alex
on.
looks like he's really confused right now.
I
Very
am.
long week, Alex.
The V is the only one that threw me off. I don't know what the
Oh,
COVID.
fuck.
That must have been a slang from like the early
Oh,
1800s.
COVID.
Dude,
Okay.
I feel like I'd rather would have had COVID than what the fuck that shit was. That
It might have
sounds
been
bad.
worse. It might have been worse for you though, homie. Like
That shit was
if this was that bad, can you imagine
was-
what COVID would have to do?
fucking bad. See, but I have the vaccine, so therefore I have it already in my system. I haven't had
I
my
mean,
flu
but
shot.
most of us, anyways. I don't want to get too much. Never mind.
I haven't had my flu shot in fucking forever.
I don't get those. I got sick every
Should
time.
stop,
Every time I've gotten
If
one.
you're going to.
It's because they use a live virus.
Yeah. I get sick as shit. I'm like, I rarely get sick. And then the one time I'm like, I should inoculate myself and feel better. I was
need the
like-
master grade version of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
There you go.
Alex, you gotta stop bringing in pigeons home.
I went to a wedding and ate chicken, and then I get the bird flu.
No, you got that. That was pigeon, bro. You were
I was pissing.
Barbecue pigeon.
He's like
shit's so funny.
the fucking old lady from the fuck Home Alone 2
Oh, too.
with the pigeons.
Yeah, I'm having to make a
Nah,
picture of that.
The irony is, I fucking love birds. I love birds. I'm
So does
jealous
that
of him.
guy.
I'm about to, he over here has a fucking African gray, and I'm so jealous.
I've got 2, but yes.
Yeah, you can hear him in the
Okay.
background sometimes. They're like,
A humble flex. I have
Die! Because they got
Claudian
birds
always
that
gets
cost as much as my
multiples of
car.
anything he likes. He's just like rubbing shit, and he's like, I don't feel good. I threw up.
I throwed up. Alex,
Random.
I'm not gonna make the episode, guys. I throwed up.
That's one thing I didn't do, surprisingly.
Oh, I
You
hate
threw up out
throwing
your ass, though. That's all that matters.
I was throwing up out of my ass.
Well, we're glad you're back, Alex, and alive.
Yeah, we are.
and not throwing up in your ass anymore.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I just worked all week. I finished up. Well, I'll talk about what I built and everything later. I worked all week. I actually don't have to go back to work till Wednesday night.
Sweet.
So
Jealous.
yeah, dude. I can go in Tuesday night if I want. It's optional. So it's weird because the line's gonna be down. So we'll just sit there for 8 hours. so I'll get
Okay.
paid. But I'm thinking I might go in and just bring a kit,
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
just clean for an hour, and then just
Bro,
Gotta
I'm
be
not gonna
us.
lie,
bro.
that sounds good, but I don't think I would.
It's gonna suck, bro. I initially told them no. They're like, "Are you gonna come in?"
Or
And I
no,
was
wait,
like,
you're
"No."
gonna be there late as fuck. Never
Yeah, I'll
mind.
be
I was
there
gonna
till
say you could
7 a.m.
download Master Duel and I could fuck you up in that, but never mind.
I mean, I'll be up at 7 a.m.
Well, I won't be up till 6:30, so I
You
I
have
would
about a
be
half
like,
hour to play.
I gotta be up at 5:30 to get at work at 6:30 because we all got text messages Wednesday to come in
For what?
Monday.
For
Monday.
DHL?
For tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow.
is there a peak thing
Tomorrow.
going on?
Tomorrow? No.
No.
All
That's
the
not some.
all the union boys are calling off.
Yeah.
So we gotta take their workload.
I wish they would have texted me. I would have went in for a quick extra
I know.
200
I
bucks,
know. I
bro.
was wondering.
Wait,
if
are
they
you still
texted
on
me.
their thing?
I don't know. I get called every once in a while, so
Yeah, I would laugh if they text Steve like, "It's mandatory that all casuals need to come in." That's what the text message we got.
I would come in. Fuck it. That
Casual
must mean
these
they're not trying
nuts.
to have me there, or they just know that I told them I can only work Fridays. Yeah, but I mean that was about it for my week, really. I set 2 appointments for tattoos. Doing an interview tonight, I think, and then that's about it. Yeah. So I guess
Well,
moving
damn.
along here, we'll talk some restocks or some
Yeah.
some new stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my normal shop that I would be shouting out, which is Leaping Panda, hasn't posted anything this week, so I am hopping over to USA Gundam store. Got some Zoid stuff in. I see a lot of Zoids like popping around too. Like a lot of people are doing Zoids now.
They just released a game for Switch, that's why.
Did they?
Yeah, some kind of weird fusion thing. The Zoids are alive. I don't even think they actually pilot them. It's a whole thing, but
So like an SD, like
Kinda,
the
yeah.
SD thing, because they're like actual.
well,
Like,
Pokemon
living.
because there's a guy, but they're not in. I don't think it's weird.
Also, like
I'm
remotely?
yeah, kind of. I wanted to play the game, but I was like, I don't know.
That's weird.
Not my Zoids.
not my Zoids. I mean, other than that, some Zoid stuff. Some combat mecha stuff. I don't know anything about them though. I guess something really cool though is the effect wings, avalanche modified parts for the real grade Exia. I know that that's Claudian's favorite kit, so definitely wanted to shout that out.
Yeah. Go to hell. But yeah.
The disdain on his
Just
face.
go to hell. Yeah, he just looks upset.
Hmm.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I bought some new paint. That was it. I mean, Claudian, what do you got for restocks?
Let's see here. Of course, my homeboys at New Type. Got like a shitload of stuff. Like they are pretty packed, people. So we have we got a ton of high grades. We got like the UC 155 RX90. We've got the UC 155 Unicorn Gundam Banshee Norn destroy mode. We've got the UC 020 RGM. It's a 79 GM. It's actually they also have a master grade of this, I believe. Let me double check that. But I kind of they do, and kind of looking at getting one of these kind of kits, like the old style looking kits, kind of like your grandfather Gundam, kind of style. We've got MG the double X. We have the MG AMX04 Quibbly. We've got Steve's favorite, personal favorite, crossbone with cloth.
No, the real grade.
Is it the real grade or the master grade?
MG.
Yeah, that one's sweet. I want that one. I need to get that one still.
And I mean, they got a ton of detailed. I think. Also, if anybody's on the hunt for Eva kits, they have Unit 2 currently right now. Real great, of course. But yeah, real awesome selection. And tons of paint, accessories. So, and speaking of which, I did actually, I have gone forward and got paint and stuff that I'm going to need to actually airbrush, like past just the airbrush unit and the compressor and all that, I actually am getting the last bit. So yeah, or have already bought it.
Cool.
It should all be here Tuesday. So Tuesday will be an exciting day.
Did you get one of these?
What is?
The cleaner?
I didn't get a tank. No, I should be getting. I should look at getting those.
Just
I
a little
just
spray.
got-
Go to Harbor Freight, bro. Go to buy a
Yeah.
shitty one.
I just like I said, I just bought some paint and primer.
What kind of paint did you
And
get? Sorry.
the
Valero.
Air
Oh, Vallejo.
Vallejo, yeah, Air ones,
Okay.
which I just found out you don't need a prime. You don't have to prime with them.
Nope.
Which I did not know. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So hopefully my next stuff that I post on the Instagram will be plastic spoons with colors, because I'll actually get like kind of experimental, get kind of a flow of how to actually use this gun and everything. So I'm really stoked about that. And my work tray thing will be coming in too. I went with the Master. I went with Master on Amazon, the black one.
Like what I have, it's just black instead.
But it's black. It looks like it's a good size. It's a big unit. So, and yeah.
So actually, if you're in the market for an airbrush, the 0 Point, I actually own the kit for it or whatever. It's $150 on Amazon. Comes with 2 gravity fed guns, and then one of the little reloadable ones, I guess, with the little jar at the bottom. And it comes with the air compressor, the cleaner jar, and all that shit. So, I mean, if you're in the market for that, can't go wrong with that. Not for $150. I mean, you get literally every fucking thing you'll need, and it works like a dream. I mean, all the shit I've painted. I mean, I'm new to it too, and like I feel like I've done relatively well with the couple I've done. So.
Yeah, I also got the 3M air mask with
I need to do that, but instead I just
Fuck
do
that,
this.
bro. I don't even cover.
This is what I do.
I don't even
I'm
cover,
like,
bro.
Okay.
I'm just fucking breathing it all in, dude. I swear the other day I was going into work and I got dude, I was like, bro, I think I'm fucking high from this shit.
I almost passed out. I was like really close because I was trying to do a line. Well, not a line, but like a line on like that real close. And then I started getting like faint and I had to walk away. I was like, oh, I almost passed out.
Yeah. So all
Steven here, that New Year's Eve build when we were all
Oh,
hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
In the kitchen, he's just going for it.
Dude, he wasn't even letting that shit set. He was just like, pss, pss. The
I'm
piece
like,
is this fucking big. And he's just like,
oh,
No, wasn't he like
oh yeah, he was
in his nose? Yeah.
fucking A.
Mad Maxing it.
Mad
We gotta
Maxing
get
it.
back. We gotta pull back to restocks.
All right.
We got a little crazy there.
Gundam Pros is what I got. They got the MG Ally Strike Gundam. Perfect grade unicorn. I hate unicorn, but I kind of want to get one of those kits. They got the high grade Lightning, the high grade Siniju, the high grade RTX 65 gun tank. That thing looks fucking cool. I want one. And then they have the SD Starwing, and again they have multiples of these and then other stuff, but those are the ones that stuck out the most to moi. So worth a look. What about you, Alex?
I got Mecha Warehouse, and they got quite a few stock right now. HGAC, what is this? Triple XG01 SR Gundam Sandrock.
I need to
Got-
get Sandrock.
Master Grade Gundam Death Scythe.
Who's this pilot?
Some emo kid.
Well, people will understand what we're talking about.
Bro. High grade Iron Blood Orphans. Barbados.
Copley, you should get this one.
I love
Barbados.
Barbados, bro.
Barbados.
Which one?
Giant Sword Barbados.
Okay.
Barbados Lupus.
I need
My
that.
bad.
Oh God, I love lupus.
This one right here.
$12.99.
Clawboy.
I want the full mechanics.
Yeah, me too. I think
So
I'm
they
just
got-
gonna buy it.
They got full mechanics on here right now that I want.
I have like 30 kits I need to build first, so I gotta wait.
Yeah.
I gotta
Full
buy
mechanics.
the 6th form and then that full mechanics one, and I should have pretty much anything non-P Bandai Barbatos wise. I should have them all. Except for I gotta redo this one. Some things happened and I stole some parts. Sorry.
Hmm.
You stole some.
Yeah, you stole my part. I'm still been waiting for it.
I stole parts
My
to put it
extra.
on that to make that Sephiroth kit bash that I did with the Moon Gundam.
Oh, okay.
And this was the one that I painted. Then that fucking Gundam Evolution came out and it had the same skin. Like it was painted the same way that the Barbatos was, the gold and black one.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah,
fuck is this?
I was pissed. No, not really. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about that.
I don't know. What
We're
are we
still
doing?
doing- Alex, are you done with
What
restocks?
You stopped on Barbatos.
Everything just happened.
What just happened?
We got a bunch still. High grade UC Z Gok. Got Gok 9000.
I want some
Uh,
Gok.
I got some Gok.
HGCE Dagger L. Full Mechanics 1100 Calamity. That's such.
Dude, that thing's sweet.
I have a high grade Calamity, and even the high grade's sick, but this Full Mechanics looks clean. HGBF, then Goku Astray Gundam, MG Eclipse Gundam. He looks cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
They look cool.
The Eclipse is dope as fuck.
HGUC Zakutu Shin Matsunaga.
Yep, you said that right.
HG Gundam Helios, Omegamon X Antibody, and man, that's about it. Quite a few.
Yeah, they got. Usually they're pretty sold out by now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. You guys want to talk a little anime news, and then we'll go into our main topic.
Anime,
yeah.
anime.
Yeah,
Just
we
a
can do
couple quick things here.
Animes for loser adults and children.
You're right,
And
and I
buildings.
am everything.
That's
like
literally
that.
that's an intro to Shin-Chan. So like,
that. Oh, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This came out of
Wow.
left field.
it's an intro to Shin-Chan. So
Wowie.
Oh, wowie woo.
Bowels moving castle.
Balls moving. castles.
Oh.
Bowel.
Bowel.
Oh, you know what? Actually, let's talk about what we're working on. I almost skipped
Ooh.
that. I've done that too many times. Claudian, what are you working on? Are you working on anything?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm working on the real grade tall geese.
Are you?
In fact, yes, sir. Yeah. It
How do
probably
you like
will
it so
be my
far?
last. Oh, I just worked on the feet, and the leg, working up the legs and the waist right now. So it's all good up to usually the arms, the shoulders, the head. That's usually when it goes downhill, right? So on kits. So, but let's hope for the best on this one. No, I like it a lot. It may or may not be my very last clean kit. Where because I think after that I'm gonna start once I really get the painting stuff I was talking about just a moment ago. Once I really kind of figure that out, like figure out what colors like really look and stuff. I think after that I'll be jumping right into painting. So this might be my last clean cut. I actually got I got A, B, and C of the Tamiya weathering kit.
Oh, that's what I got.
So
You say
I
about
I might apply some of that while might look good against the white, after I panel line and everything. So, but otherwise, I'm pretty much. I think this might be my last clean, straight, nothing really done
Did I even
as far as
panel line
modifying.
mine?
I love it though.
I think
it's
I did
running pretty
panel line
good.
mine actually.
Oh.
Nah, I just picked up the master grade.
Hmm.
Nick, what are you working on, buddy?
I'm starting on the one of those like target high grade 78s. I'm gonna probably do my first battle damage. So he about to get fucked up.
That's sweet.
Probably need to
yeah.
go to I need to go to Harbor Freight this weekend. Well, probably tomorrow if they're
Yes.
open and pick up like a cheap because they have that
Soldering
something
iron.
yeah, like one of those cheapy ones, so I can,
Gee, you could probably even use a wood burner.
or that, yeah.
Who the fuck has a wood burner?
You'd be surprised.
It might be there. I don't know. I haven't really went and looked. It's been a minute since I've been.
My work sells them for like $12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, while I'm out, when I go to check if they got more master grade tall geese, if you want, I can stop by Nankin because it's right there.
Yeah, as long as I got something so I can battle damage him properly, because I'm not using a fucking X-Acto knife, because I'll end up fucking my fingers up. And these is my money makers.
Just grab a lighter, dude, and heat it up. That's what I did.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I was like, I'd rather just use something that is meant for that as opposed to a lighter and, you know.
You got
Yeah, I look
blowtorch?
like a I look
Bet
like
you
a
have a
crackhead.
blowtorch.
I'm not even gonna lie,
Hey,
I look
just,
like a crackhead. I was sitting there with the torch like this,
yeah.
like
Dude.
Oh, I have a torch. I just don't know if that would be best, and I'd have to ruin a knife, which I don't think my lady would be
Dude.
happy.
All the hot knives I've done is insane.
Oh yeah, but that is that's what I'm currently starting, and then I plan on eventually doing Naruto and then painting him. In, like, stage 1.
that'd be sweet.
What about you, Alex?
Still chipping away at the Victory Assault Buster.
Oh,
Victory
shit.
2
Victory's so
Assault
bad,
Buster.
dude.
I mean, he's
Victory's
done. I just got to do all of his fucking wings and shit.
Hmm.
The rest of his
Is
armor.
that gold?
Yeah. I like
Huh.
gold.
He looks
I
like Magnamon.
gold.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I'm still waiting
He's
on
pretty
mine.
much done,
Pretty
man.
dope.
Nick,
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on mine.
I've been
Working on
waiting on
like
this since fucking Christmas.
I'm working on like 3 kits actually.
What are you working on then? Oh, you got the Leo too, right?
Yeah, I still got the Leo. I need to get more
Leo,
paint for.
Barbie, and that.
Yep, exactly. They got it down.
I
Well,
remember
need to-
everything
I need to do what Steve did.
except for shit I need to.
and
Yeah,
grab a what was it? You
Same.
said an entry grade of
Yeah. Strike.
strike.
I would do
yeah.
strike. I would do strike. There's nothing wrong with doing the entry RX, but like I just feel like because like the way kits, like most suits aren't built like the RX. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very squared body. Like if you're
Symmetrical.
if you're gonna get into like painting and stuff, I'd probably
Yeah.
just do it on the strike because it's gonna be a little more. Yeah. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I just want something that I can just like buy a couple of, and I don't care if I'm damaged.
Well, he was like $7. That's why I
Yeah.
bought him.
Yeah, you can't beat that really.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good to practice on and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'm not using any of my other kits because they're all
because I want to be really
significantly
good
more.
at it. Like
yeah, I
wanna
just
do airbrush.
I feel that, man.
I'm really wanting to get a car model kit.
Yep, me too. I'm gonna get an S13.
Ooh, car. Oof.
They have a
Chevelle.
Christine fucking Stephen King movie.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
Really?
I really fucking want that because I love horror movies.
You know who used to do car modeling was Only. So if you guys got
Yeah.
any questions about it, hit him up. I'm sure he could probably steer you in the right direction.
Well, damn.
Shout out to the homie.
I've done them.
No, I haven't. Well, I mean, when I was little, like I built a couple, but nothing. You know what I mean?
I did, but I played with them and they got fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I didn't glue them like you're supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not really. Well, I mean, I'm working on a couple things. I've still got to finish the decals on my Death Scythe, which I'm just not doing because I'm a piece of shit. I just finished the Buster. I still had to panel line it, but painting's all done. The weapons are done. That's already posed up. And then I am doing a kit bash for the Live, Laugh, Love Lance, and I started repainting that already, so that's all primed up. But I mean, that's it for my project. I just picked up that tall geese. I'm probably gonna buy some wings for it.
So jealous of you.
Yeah, I might even start that tonight, dude. Who knows? I'm like I said, I'm off for a couple days, so if you guys want to get some games in or something, we can do that too.
Dude, I'd be down. I won't play Mecha Arena anymore though.
Why?
Why?
They updated it and shit doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what they did because like they must have got like an influx of like people or something, and it just fucking I couldn't play. Like I literally couldn't. I tried switching weapons and it wouldn't work. It was a whole thing. I actually got very frustrated, and not that that's hard to do,
Yeah.
but that really the game's not acting though, and that's the only thing I'm dying. That pisses me off.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, moving on to some news. Obviously, you got the new SD game that's coming out. Bandai released a trailer for it. It's kind of like Xenoverse. To me, that's what it reminded me of, Xenoverse, but with Gundams.
So is it gonna be like Battle Assault from when we were little?
No, it looks like it's like a it almost has like the Kakarot styled gameplay,
Oh,
but they're SD kits, and but it like he does like time warping like in Xenoverse, like the character that you play. So I don't know. They started the network test for console for Evolution, so
I
we
just saw
should be
that.
seeing that soon, hopefully for us, like full playthrough. And then Battle Operations is they added a bunch of shit to the game, but we're still waiting on that for Steam too. So
June, I think is
yep,
what it said.
yeah. So that'll be cool though.
Yeah.
News
They have,
wise, they
they
got
got,
the
yeah.
what?
Oh,
No, I thought you were going into it. That's why I was like, okay.
Oh no. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna buzz through what I got really quick. It's just like the Gundam Ace is ending in June. Or I guess it's going to be ending here soon. Which is a manga. It's got Crossbone in it. There is a hip hop battle styled anime coming out. That was kind of cool. Looks like to me. And then I guess that for anybody that's a Star Wars nerd,
Yeah.
I like Star Wars, so they're getting a second volume of the of that animated Star Wars thing that was kind of like all anime shit, which was cool to me. I mean, it was cool to watch. Just um, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I know Nick's pretty hype on some big news that came out.
Itching.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's been like a crackhead over here.
I've been it. Okay, so the fucking Hunter x Hunter is finally getting 10 new chapters, and the only reason I'm so excited is because like I've been
Is it
waiting
10?
for this. Yeah, 10.
I thought it was
no,
5.
Nope, 10.
Hmm.
November 2018 was the last time Yoshiro Togashi actually did anything with it. This is the longest hiatus he has had, which he goes on them regularly, but this is the longest one he's had since then. So I've been chomping at the bit waiting for something new Hunter x Hunter related because I like closure and I have none. And I don't like that. So
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm your daddy. If you need the closure. You need
well,
the closure.
that explains a lot why I didn't
Okay.
see you for most of my
You
life.
know, yeah.
Way
was in
to open
Canada.
those. Way to reopen those.
He's in
Those
Canada.
wounds.
There,
I was in
Claudia.
Canada.
Yeah, I know.
Canada.
You abandoned me to fucking go to Canada.
I think we all have parent issues here.
Yeah, we
Don't we?
do. Well,
We're a bunch
no.
of bastards.
I think
Well,
he's
abuse
the
is
only one
different.
that doesn't.
Abuse is different.
Who?
You.
Who?
I was raised by a single father my entire life.
Oh, no. Never mind then. We all have. Never mind. We all got
Daddy
problems.
issues.
Daddy, mommy. doesn't
Mommy
matter.
issues. Mommy.
Mommy milk berries.
Mama.
Yeah, they're heading into the dark continent, right? That's what this.
Yes. The Dark Continent, which I can't wait to see because Netero was one of my favorite characters, and his son is. Well, I'm gonna put air quotes around that because I don't know if it's actually his son. So we'll see. Well, hopefully we'll get to see because the thing with Togashi is, I don't know if any of you have watched Yu Yu Hakusho, but he did the same shit with that. He would on whims end shit without it being over. Like really, he would just be like, we need to fucking finish this. I'm done with it. I don't care anymore. And that's why the last fucking, or not the last, but the one before, or no, yeah, I guess it technically was the last season of Yu Yu Hakusho was weird as fuck and rushed because he was just done. He didn't want to write anymore.
He's
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah. So they might not even finish the Dark Continent. They might switch to Gon or Killua.
He went on a huge hiatus after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's what he does. I mean, he was sick or is sick. He's got something going on mentally or whatever. But
Just exhausted.
Yeah. I mean, but back then, mangaka were literally forced to work ridiculous hours and pump shit out. So yeah, no, I totally understand the hiatuses, but from a fan point of view, fuck that shit. I want more. So don't starve me. He needs to get another guy to help him do his shit. Kind of like Akira Toriyama did with Dragon Ball. I will never say that enough. Just find another motherfucker that's willing to pick up your shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it for Hunter x Hunter. I mean, I absolutely love the show and the manga. So whatever one you decide to go with, I mean, the show will definitely leave you wanting more later. But it's a slow burn, so pick it up if you can.
Is there a difference between the old Hunter x Hunter and then the newer version
Yes.
of it? Wasn't there were two animes for it, right?
Yes, there's like a 80s one or something like that, and the animation is well, obviously the animation's different. They changed character designs drastically. Like Hisoka doesn't have the weird hair that he has in this one where it's like back and pink. It's like brown and like flatter. The whole thing, they changed like a lot of their designs.
Okay.
That was mainly the thing. They did change some of the story plots too. Like there's a point where Gon goes to a circus in the old one, and it doesn't happen in the new one. So it's just the whole thing.
Which one would you recommend?
Oh, the new one, 2011, I think is what it is.
Okay.
All the way.
I'll have to
this
check
has
it
been
out.
going on since 2011.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Well, the book's been going on for longer than that.
Well, yeah, that's how it always goes with this shit.
But yeah, no, like the 2011 was the newer anime, and then there, like before that, it was like the 80s or something, early 90s. But either way, yeah, no, if you get a chance, I would definitely like. I can't suggest it enough. It's my like top 4 easily.
Okay. So, listeners, give it a check. I will probably start watching that after we finish our.
It's slow though to start. Like after you get past the fucking Hunter Association like bullshit in the beginning because they're trying to give you backstory, it gets better.
Backstory.
So, give it.
Glenn, what was that face you just made?
That one.
Yeah, you look like you're tripping on Molly, bro.
That was the I own 3 Baby
You
Yoda.
got that
face.
fucking crackhead jaw, fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the Baby Yodas at? Are they still?
He moved them. He moved them. Are they moved?
Did you?
No, there it
You
is.
little bastard.
There's 6 now. They're like gremlins.
Are you guys watching anything as of lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not anime.
I just barreled through the new season of Stranger Things.
You watched it all already?
Yeah. I wanted
and
to.
then the 2 episodes of Star Wars Obi-Wan. That's literally what I did yesterday.
Is it good?
Oh well, I like Stranger Things. I have problems with Obi-Wan, but we'll see. It's per episode. Stranger Things, everything was on when it got on, like all at once, so I was able to binge watch it. But yeah, no, Stranger Things was phenomenal. Very good. I'm actually amazed to keep running with this show.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
It's actually really, really good. And then part 2 will be coming out, I want to say.
Oh,
July.
they're actually like doing it like.
Yeah,
well, they're getting too old now, so they have to like
because parts for this season.
They look like they're like fucking 30 already, and it's weird because they're supposed to be like what is it?
Like not even high
sophomores? School. No, they're in high school now. They're about to be going to their second year of high school.
Oh, then they're what, sophomore?
Yeah.
Still,
it's just weird, but they look
too old for Drake.
Well, because they just got in, yeah.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What
Drake was hitting up.
Someone fucking said it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Drake's a piece of shit.
He's from Canada, of course. Look at.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he was going after.
So here's the funny thing: is Nick points in the wrong position that I'm in.
Oh,
he's just pointing at Steve. From my point of view,
I mean, am I wrong on either account?
I know who he's talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, because this way is you. Steve is above me, and then to my left.
But,
I'm always above you.
But you're right here.
But the audience is seeing like everyone in the line.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck it. Either way, that motherfucker there in the orange shirt, he knows what he did.
Yeah, buddy. What did I do?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, not like you guys suggested just before the show, but something.
Nope. Cut it. We go into this
right now.
God, you guys are terrible. Third fucking time.
Oh my
Nick,
God.
what are you watching lately?
I just finished for like the 6th time reincarnated as a slime. That's fucking amazing. I just watched the new episode of Spy X Spy or Spy X Family or whatever the fuck it's called. Skeleton Knight. I just finished what the fuck is it called? It's like Demon Lord is reincarnated as a nobody in a village. I just finished that whole first season. There was a couple other ones that I had watched, but that Demon Lord reincarnated as like a regular nobody. It's really good, actually. I didn't think it was going to be very good, but it turned out to be pretty good. I tried watching that Power Ranger shit you told me about, the Love and War.
Did you
Not
like
my
it?
thing. No.
No.
It was weird. Like, they focused too much on the love aspect and not enough on the
Of course. No wonder you don't like it.
I want to beat the shit out of you aspect. So I was like, this is
What's
fucking weird.
love got to do with it?
It's got too much to do with it. That's the
Who
problem.
needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
What?
But
What?
over to Alex. You been
Alex,
watching
what do you-
anything, buddy?
Yeah.
Shorzy. I watched all of Shorzy.
Dude, I seen that on fucking Hulu. Is it good?
It's so fucking good.
Oh, I can't
What
wait.
is it?
Shorzy
Shorzy.
from fucking
Letterkenny.
yeah.
Oh, I never watched that.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
Yeah, I can't say it in his voice. But yeah,
No, because your
it's
fucking voice
so
is deep as
good.
shit now.
it is so good. Oh, dude, my voice is fucked after the bird flu.
After I got the bird flu.
After that goddamn pigeon.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that I smoke like a fucking chimney.
That's also very true.
Mhm.
Yeah, watch Shorzy if you like Letterkenny.
So excited.
There's only
Yeah,
6
I think.
episodes. Even if you don't like Letterkenny, watch it.
I didn't really watch anything this week. Been kind of like in a daze, other than, obviously what our next topic's about. So
Watch
yeah,
that.
I mean, I watched Will started it. We're gonna have a little couple episodes here about Gundam Wing. Just talk about it.
It would suck if you just watched 25 episodes of it all at once.
Yeah, so
Would kinda
originally
suck.
the plan was to watch like 5 or 6 episodes, talk about it, and then I had the bright idea to say, "Oh, let's watch 25." Well, nobody else got the memo except for Nick. So Nick watched 25 and all of us only watched 5. So Nick suffered through a lot. My heart goes out to him. I'm sorry, Nick.
I did.
Me personally, I thought rewatching this show is tough in dub for sure. I don't remember it being like this. I still like Wing, but it's tough to watch, man. The voice acting is god awful, and I'm sorry, Hero's just such a dick. He's just annoying. It's like annoying type of dick, though. He's not. It's not like cool dick like Vegeta was. He's just a dick, like straight
I'll
up
kill you.
dickhead, and he's just whiny. He's like a whiny dickhead to me. I don't know. It's a tough watch, I think, unless you are really a diehard, fan. It really, I don't know. A lot of the characters just don't do it for me. Like, I don't really like Wu Fei that much.
Oh, God.
He's a dick too.
Like, I don't know. And
Which one's Wu Fei?
You're all weak. You're all
Dude,
weak.
just I don't know. I don't know. Just the characters just kind of annoy me, really. And like, I cannot stand. What's that little bitch's name? Yelena. Right?
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
stand her, dude. She's
Yelena.
just always like, "Oh my god, hero," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Can you shut up?" Like, I just stop,
I'm
please.
right here. Come
He's a
and kill
dick.
me.
He wants to kill you, right? Yeah. Like,
I'm right here.
You're invited to my birthday.
I'm
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
I'll kill you.
it wipes her tear from her eye. I'll kill you.
I'll kill
Flicks
you.
it. You fucking nerd.
I'll kill
I
you.
still like Wing. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I love the mobile suits in it. The storyline's pretty cool. It's kind of, I don't know. I like the kind of like the turn in it eventually, but we'll get to that later. Claudian, what did you think?
Well, unlike these guys, I actually watched Wing not long ago, like a couple years ago, and I'm a true diehard, so I fucking love it.
I
Every
knew it. I fucking
every
knew
fucked
it.
up, every fucked up weird dialogue. It's just so weird. I get the hatred of some of the characters. I never liked Wu Fei. Like, I always thought that was like a terrible character in general. And like, but no, I actually really enjoy Wing. I mean, I still do today. Like the perspective that I have of it is that these are kids that were essentially from birth programmed to become weapons. So they're like how they approach life, is not the way that like a normal person would. Like so, they're kind of mentality structures based on that is basically artificial because they really don't know anything about Earth. They just
Yeah, they're
they
from
came here.
colonies, I guess.
They're from colonies, but they were even beyond that. They're kids that were basically like strictly trained to be weapons. Like they weren't given the luxury of having normal associations with people. Like they're all they were around were military people, and so they didn't have that. And what?
Nothing. Keep going,
I was laughing at your burb.
dude. Always. If you listen to every one of our recordings, all you hear is
Well, they can't hear the bird because I gave my audio.
there it is.
I'm just gonna start bringing my bird in here for you.
Dude, I would
keep it on your
love
keep it on your thing.
Just on your head.
Chew the shit out of mine each. But I'll try to next time everybody will have my parrot on my shoulders. Okay,
Gonna
just
shit
so you
on him.
guys- Yeah, he will all the time. Anyways, yeah. So the whole like that's I'm only giving an excuse to like one or two of the characters. Other people in the show have no fucking reason to say what they say. I think part of it had to deal with at that time. I don't know if even Bandai knew what they were going for because they were gearing this for a Western market, and it was like a real mesh between Western and Eastern, kind of like how how shows should go. I think is what happened, and so you kind of see that, and it fails in the dubbing. I feel so, but no, I love it. Episode 1, basically your intro episode. You find out there are Gundams. There's Gundams on Earth, you know, and then you know the next couple episodes proceed with initially their mission to attack facilities throughout on Earth that is run by the Earth Alliance, and you find out that there's this organization that was formed by the specials of the Earth Space Alliance known as Oz, that's led by a very mysterious character who's Trey's Kushranada, and basically that he's essentially the villain of the show, basically in the sense of like, but he's a villain within even the Space Alliance, like Earth's Alliance. I'm sorry, he's even a villain in that. Like, so I always thought that was when I was young, I always thought that was very intriguing. That basically like a cancer inside of, oddly enough, there's mobile suits called there's
Cancer and Pisces.
Cancers and Pisces, but he's kind of like a cancer within the organization, and he has an idea for how the world should be. It should be run by aristocrats and the very few, and you know the military should not have a say in those things. You know, so he feels that he needs to eradicate to whatever extent, essentially, or control this Earth Space Alliance, the Earth Alliance. So yeah, and then I think it ends up. We went up to 5. Most of us did. So that ends up
Except
with
for Nate.
Rihanna, whatever.
Raylina.
Raylina
It ends up with Rihanna.
Yeah, well,
He said, "Ooh, na na, what is that?"
Unana. Yeah.
What's my name?
SOS. Yeah. And they go to colonies, and that's I think where it leaves off for episode 5.
Yeah, they blow up the fucking building or that room.
Yep.
Which still just makes no sense to me. Cause she's like, it's got 10 seconds left, and somehow she chucks it like 3 stories up, and I'm like,
Yeah. You idiot.
yeah, I'm like,
I will assassinate those people, and I'll make sure you get more whatever for your bubble bath. Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
I'll kill you.
There's
I'll
really
kill you.
bizarre.
I'll bathe you.
The dialogue.
I'll put some toaster into your tub.
Yeah, the dialogue is kind of terrible.
This is a new type of bath bomb.
But,
the last one.
I can put the whole like nostalgia glasses on and kind of see through that. I can. but I will say that it has great music. So whenever they say really dumb fucking thing, dun 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 dun.
Fucking beginning
Great
music is stuck in my head.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you watched it 25 times.
lost communication.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been haro haro.
I throwed up.
I throwed up. Nick, what'd you think?
Nick,
Okay.
Nick,
loved it.
can
You
you hear
loved
us,
it.
Nick?
Alex, next.
So I actually hated this. The whole experience was like getting stabbed in the pee hole by what I can only assume a pencil would feel like.
Hey, some people like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Why I
fetish
have
out there.
extra of these?
so
Yeah, buddy.
the animation honestly is not bad. It's really good. As far as like voice acting goes, which I'll go into in a little bit more here in a second. But I mean, the show aired from 95 to 96. It was made by Sunrise Japan Animated Studios.
Mhm.
It no longer goes by that. It's literally just Sunrise. It's not Sunrise Studios or animation or anything. It actually aired on Toonami in November of 2000. So, I mean,
That explains.
yes, that explains
A
everything.
lot.
And the reason that does is because I'm going to go into the voice actors actually. So, for the English voice actors, we have Mark Hildreth, who, bro, literally fucking Barbie movies. So many Barbie movies he did voiceovers for, like every single fucking Barbie movie, because I looked it up later. Like,
Yeah.
he's like in every single one.
I mean,
There's
20
like
bucks
maybe
is 20
Come on,
bucks, man.
Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah. So, and he was
I'll kill
also
you.
so Mark
kill you.
Hildreth. So Hiro Yui's voice, Mark Hildreth, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. You know the guy, the crier, the town crier, the yelling guy. He's in the movie physically, like he's actually in it.
What?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
At World's
Uh,
End?
Yeah, at World's End, he's in it. English duo Scott McNeil
Mhm.
is, and this is why I know, this is why I was like, this is bad, because Scott McNeil plays Piccolo in the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball, which is the literal worst version of Dragon Ball that exists. The voicing was terrible. They fucked up lines, all sorts of stuff. So that he was also in Mobile Suit 00. He was actually like 3 character: Keanu Boss, Daryl Dodge, and Ali or AliExpress. You know, Claudian loves that.
I
Yeah.
do.
That's where he gets all his kits from.
Yeah.
Everything.
English Wuffet, Ted Cole, also in MS 00. David Carnegie. He was in Zoids Fusors as well. Sigma and Jackie.
Hmm.
English
What the fuck is
Troa.
that?
It's
Like,
the Zoid Fusors.
Yeah, what the fuck
It was
is
like one of
that?
their. It was like another one of their spin-offs where
Okay.
they turned into basically Transformers, pretty much. English Troa, Kirby Morrow. All the voices for the Tony Stark animated like shit. He is
Tony Stark.
he's fucking Tony Stark. And oddly enough, also Mobile Suit 00. Billy Katagiri. So all these motherfuckers eventually met back up for another Gundam series. Like even this guy, the guy who plays Quatre's voice, Brad Swaley, actually plays the voice of Jin in Tekken and Setsuna in Mobile Suit 00.
Wow.
So
Like
yeah,
a big reunion.
yeah, dude, they all were like, yeah, fuck it, we got done with one Gundam on to 00, which 00 isn't.
I started it. I don't know.
It's
I
better
think
than Wing.
I might have to. Ooh, hot take. There's the hot take.
yeah.
What do you love more? What's that again? Could you repeat that?
IBO. I mean, really, any of the newer series I like way more than Wing. I would gladly watch them. But to
go ahead. Sorry.
but to switch over, I watched 25 episodes because that was our initial agreement of episodes was 25. So that's what I watched. I got sick of the English voice really quickly. I think about 10 in, and I switched over to the Japanese voices because I was hoping maybe it would be better, which it is so much better. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be that guy where like, oh, subs are better, but
I will be
in
that guy.
this, yeah,
Certain
in this
cases.
case, it 100% is. And the reason I say this, like, just the provenance that these people bring to the table. I mean, the Japanese hero is Hikaru Midorokawa. He plays Tien Shenhan in Dragon Ball Z, like in all of them. Not only that, but he plays Garo, Duo, um, Toshihiko plays Muzan Kibutsuchi in Demon Slayer. He's his voice. Resident Evil 2, the new one, 2019, plays Birkin's voiceover, which I played mine in Japanese because I'm fucking weird, apparently. I think I'm probably the only one. Wu Fei, I mean, his character really didn't do shit. He played Chill Penguin in the Mega Man Hunter, or yeah, Maverick Hunter. And then Troa, fucking Troa, Android 17 for like literally every Dragon Ball Z game in Japanese, the movies, all of it.
Really?
Yeah, and then Japanese Quadre, which I fucking hate that character. He's trash.
I
His
can't stand him.
Gundams, yeah, is played by a female, Aya Orikasa. Tenchi Muyo, she plays Ryoko or Ryoko.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Oh shit.
that's why that one is like leaps and bounds better.
Heavyweight or heavy?
That's what I'm saying. Like all those guys for the Japanese ones are like their lists are way
Top
like
tier.
I only
Yeah.
picked like some of the like more well known shit, but like the Japanese voiceovers are like shit that we still listen to today. Like most of these people are in shit like that we still, well, I still watch regularly and continue to consume. So if you're gonna watch this, watch in Japanese. 100%. It's annoying to read, but so far it's been the best way for me to consume it. I mean, my favorite episode though was 3, which is favorite episodes were 3, which is the introduction for Zex to the Tall Geese,
Mhm.
and which is not a Gundam, just so we're clear.
Nah,
It's a prototype.
the prototype. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first. Technically,
then-
the first.
Yeah, and that's where all the other
That's
one
the
or other ones
grandfather
were.
of
Yeah.
the yeah. Was that the what's her name nightmare? Is that episode 3?
I
Where
think
they attacked the school, the military.
I believe so,
And
actually.
they're holding Toggies. Something nightmare.
Yeah, they attacked the hospital. Yeah.
Oh no, then it wasn't that. That's the next episode then. Okay.
Oh, and then episode 4 is also one of the better ones because fucking Hero basically destroys Death Scythe to rebuild his shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh
after he
man,
fucked
our
it up.
parts got taken.
He didn't even know. He's like, man, you repaired that fast as hell by
Yeah.
yourself. And he was like, where'd you get all the parts from? He's like, I took them from yours. And he flies away. And I'm like,
No, he already flew
yes.
away.
Oh, yeah,
One
he'd
of the
already
mechanics
flown
was
away.
like, oh man, we've been had. He took the parts. Oh man, and I was just complimenting that man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
No.
Duo. I guess if I'm gonna say anybody, I like Duo probably the best. His edginess with the like, I'm the god of death. Like, yeah, that's a little annoying, but like
his voice is a lot.
he's cool. Like
Clearly, we can
I
see
like
you're
him.
the villain, bad guy in this. We can clearly see you're the bad guy. Is
I
there
like
reasoning
Duo.
for
That's probably
this?
like
Like-
the only character I
The
really like.
Again, the Japanese voices for these, I like all the characters except for Quattro. I hate him. He's annoying. His dialogue is
stand him.
annoying. I really wish they would have killed him off, but they
Mm.
didn't. It took too long. Other than that, it was okay. I mean, there's 1,000 other anime I would rather watch, even Gundam related. Like I'm still watching IBO, but it is what it is. This is why we do this. We suffer for you guys, so you don't have to. Alex,
Alex,
excited for
Alex.
yours.
let's hear this, Alex.
Oh man, it's
We're here.
I literally watched all of them this morning before I went to work. Like I was up early, and I didn't retain any of the information. Nothing.
Because you didn't like it.
It's. I mean, it's goofy. A little bit of it's goofy, but like it's
Mhm.
like it's. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Only thing that's cool about it is giant robots.
The
Yeah, I mean,
designs.
it's I don't know. It's like I don't remember the show being like this when I was little at all.
No,
I remember it being a
I
lot
remember
fucking
being exactly
cooler.
like this because I've watched it numerous times throughout my life. Like,
Well, yeah, that's different though. Like I haven't watched like I've picked up Gundam Wing every once in a while, like and just
You
put it
got to
on in the
think though.
background.
You got to think though. When we were little, this was the introduction to all of this. This was new. It was cool. It was hot. That was all we cared about, really. And we didn't. I mean, like, look at like half the shit we watched. Like most of it. Like I went back and like I rewatched Jackie Chan Adventures, which I loved. It's still pretty funny and like okay. Animation style wise, I would never watch that now.
Yeah.
Like
It's the only thing with giant robots besides Transformers.
yeah, and the Beast Wars. Oh my god, with that fucking
Yeah, it
3D
was terrible.
animation.
You know, I fucked with Beast Wars. But
Oh,
I
did.
I'm a Transformers nerd though, so
Yeah, I just think I think it's hard to go back and rewatch some stuff, man. Like I still like I have love for stuff. Like I still like Gundam Wing. I'm not saying
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. It's a bad series or anything like that. It's just so hard for me to go back and watch shit like this. Like
I'm saying it's
I'd
bad.
like to keep it. I like to keep it in my memory as something that I liked.
majestic.
And yeah, and just
it's
yeah,
just
like
the
majestic,
nostalgia.
you know? Yeah, and I like to keep it there. You know what I mean? Like I can go back and rewatch fucking, the Ava series like numerous times, not a problem. But I didn't watch that as a kid. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah,
So
'cause-
I didn't watch that as a kid. I watched it as an adult, and I fucking love it. And I can go back and rewatch it even with that old animation style. But this, dude, it's tough to stomach, man. Like, I mean, we've talked about that even whenever we did our Toonami episode. Watching some of those old retro shows, we love them, but it gets tough, man. I
There's
mean,
only a
I'm not
couple
afraid
of
to
them.
say that. I'm not afraid to sit here and say, you know what, I don't really care for Wing later on in life.
you see it through rose-colored glasses
You know?
as a kid.
We need to borrow Claudian's apparently because
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I've watched it numerous times, like
oh, I did too.
And,
I
like-
watched it.
and watching it, and because I have all the DVDs for it, and even so, I don't know. I understand as far as like dialogue and stuff. It's pretty cringy, but I don't know. I just liked it. Maybe because it puts me back to when I was a boy. And
I think
Looking up to space,
dreaming
wanting to
of
be a man.
spaceships, and so I want to just be a man.
I like
You know what I
backstory
mean?
too, and
Yeah.
Wing doesn't really give you a whole lot of backstory right off the bat. I'd rather have backstory before I get.
Oh,
you
it's
know,
slow
I got
burn.
yeah, I gotta have backstory before I can fully invest into something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that.
I like
know.
the slow burn sometimes.
To be
like,
fair though, they really don't like. I mean, like I said, I've watched it before this a couple years ago. That's why I was kind of like dreading this thing, and it doesn't really give you a whole lot of backstory. Like honestly, you have to read the books in order to really like know what the fuck is going on or
Maybe-
understand why things are the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should
Well, I
do
know
that.
there's some visual there's like the novels and stuff like that I've heard give you a little
Mhm.
more info, and then they even have that continued on series after Wing.
They used to have little comic books. I used to have them, but I mean, obviously I was a fucking kid, so they got destroyed. But like,
Huh.
That's one of those things. I wonder if we can find those.
oh yeah, I would almost guarantee you can.
well, all you guys can hate on the guys. I love it. So just saying,
I'm not
guys.
saying I don't like it. It's just
I am.
I just,
Nick
Nick,
said I am.
I hate that shit.
If it's not UC,
well,
I don't really care anyways.
Now I'm gonna say something extremely controversial. I'm gonna say something.
Oh
you know,
god.
Now, this might get me
Cut it.
100 like a million hates, but honestly, I don't think as far as like anime wise goes, Gundam has ever been really ultimately the A game player. You know
Oh,
what I
no.
mean?
Yeah, no.
It's a very low brow. It did things, yes, historically has done stuff, but as far as like real emotional stuff, I mean, there's so much else out there. So like, so I can gauge Wing on the fact that really, I mean, until almost real recently, where they were getting to real deep kind of concepts. But like I said, I feel like it's okay. So Japan has this thing where it's like they don't really view Americans with the same kind of IQ that they do. So they really try to like,
Well, they shouldn't.
Well, they do. I'm not saying they should or shouldn't. That's just what they do. So I think they're very
No, I
skittish
mean like they
on-
shouldn't view us in the same light as them.
Well, they don't.
Our kids play in dirt. Their kids are forced to go to school for like
Yeah, and
ridiculous
military.
amount. Yeah.
And they don't. That's what I'm saying. So I think there's a there like
Well,
it was like the
yeah.
famous story of Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy is out of order in America because they were like, oh, we must make this dumb for Americans, like
Yep.
because we were like, oh, the Americans won't get this.
They're too stupid.
Yeah, so like I think that's part of it. Like I hate to say it, to be honest, like so I don't know, like the '90s. I know that it was a mid '90s production,
Yeah.
and so things were a lot different then. So it's hard to tell exactly what's going on there, and then why there's such a big disconnect. Like you were just saying, Nick, earlier, like these are fucking titans of voice actors. Like, and then we get what? Like nobody's Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie.
So something happened there. I really would be interested in knowing that story if it's not public knowledge.
So for a lot of that mid 90s voice acting, the biggest problem there was it was kind of like video games. It wasn't seen as like a legitimate revenue or like a job, especially not over here, because cartoons were seen for kids. So if you were a voice actor, you weren't seen as being legitimate, and that's why like the Ocean dub was as bad as it was, and the Viz dub I think is the other one that was really fucking bad. And then eventually we got to where we are now because it is seen as a legitimate thing,
viable,
yeah, like a viable
living.
Yeah. And before it wasn't, so it was like, you're a fucking voice actor, like you're a loser. And now it's like
Shit you would
got
put on your
thousands-
resume.
yeah,
'Cause
like bro,
Yeah, because I don't want to push TikTok or anything, but I see a lot of TikTok. Oh, do you think you could be a voice actor? Here's
No.
some lines. You know what I mean? Like it's becoming mainstream now. Like for
Yeah.
the almost first time, where it's on freaking TikTok. Like, and people do challenges for like, be happy in this conversation. Say these. Yeah, and it's like nobody was ever doing that before, and I'm not.
I want to see you take your pants off.
Anyways, so yeah, I think that being a lowbrow kind of thing, and so was anime in general.
Yeah.
And then the fact that like in Japan, they respect it, they know their art, and I think it was just we are in the receiving end of a clusterfuck that could have been way better. Like,
We're in the receiving end of a clusterfuck.
But that was a lot. Like
Clusterfuck.
You know how many people have gone and like complained about old bad dubs, and they've now they're getting like almost new redubs by like communities.
So has anyone watched the
what?
new remastered
I
one
was
to see
just
if
gonna
that-
say, why don't we fucking do that? We're fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, we should just do the redub of Gundam Wing.
Is it redubbed? Because it's probably so much better. Because like I said,
No, it's just whatever version's out there.
oh, because the Japanese one is good.
I'm talking about the
decent.
remaster on Toonami.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Why don't we fucking do that? Or is that Adult Swim?
The
I don't
Adult
know.
Swim, I think.
I think it's still Toonami.
Because technically, Adult Swim would be, I think, where it would have to be at this point because they show blood and stuff.
I don't have cable though.
It's on. You can find it on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew that they had Toonami, but they had like that late run of Toonami. So I don't know if they were still doing that or if they just call that Adult Swim now.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I still like Wing. It's just really tough to watch. I think I will be switching over to watching subs as well, or
Highly
possibly looking at this remaster. Because I don't know, man. I love the animation. It's not the animation. It's everything else. The voice acting's just, ugh. And I don't, like I said, just the characters just don't really do it for me. I'm not really a big Gundam anime person, though. To be honest with you, I've never met somebody that watches
That's
anime
one of
and
their
like, oh, what's
favorite.
your? Yeah, I've never met somebody I'm like, oh, hey, what's your favorite anime? And they're like, Gundam.
We're gonna have
Like
6
any
people now
series of
that
any
love it.
series. You know what I mean? And I'm be like,
At least
I'm not
over
saying
here in
anything bad
America.
about it. I'm
Yeah,
not
no, not
saying
here in
anything
America,
bad
not
about
really.
it. You know, like if you like,
It's
anime
like a
and switch
religion in
up,
Japan.
like,
Yeah.
it's
Here's how
cool.
we got canceled.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, guys. No, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I just don't know anybody that's like their favorite anime is a Gundam series. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of the big three usually, or
Yeah.
AOT or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing
Because,
wrong
like,
with that. You know,
to me, I'll tell you, my favorite's always been 808 SMT. Fuck it. You know,
what
that
was
one.
that? What was that?
The,
He said,
blah, 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 blah.
he said,
Blah, blah, blah.
he said,
No, but 08.
That's actually a Munchie
Yeah,
Roll
that's
show that he likes
Yeah.
to watch.
Blah, 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 blah. But that's like honestly my favorite. You know,
fucking
and-
Dracula Claudian over here.
blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
Like the Gundam, blah blah
blah,
blah.
blah, the Gundam, blah, 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 blah. But that's like, I'll tell people straight up, that's like my favorite. Like, straight up.
What is?
Pocket War. Obviously, that's what I was saying.
I play Pocket War with myself on the daily.
Oh no, Pocket War. You never watched Pocket War?
No, you told me to watch it though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really good. Pocket War and 08 MS Team. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know what the fuck you just said. At first, you went from stroking
Pocket War.
out to
Yeah.
talking about pocket pool.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and now I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if you're
Cool.
being serious because
I am.
Yeah, no,
Pocket
he's
like
War
serious. No, that's like his
Pocket
favorite
War.
series.
Okay,
and-
see, I was
and
confused.
08,
Like,
08 MS Team.
So maybe I lied.
Oh.
Maybe I do know one person. I'm sorry.
no,
But
we all know
as far as
mine.
animes,
We all know his favorite, mine, and well, this
Yeah.
motherfucker's.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
What about me?
Yeah.
I've been drinking my
What?
paint water, bro.
Yeah, clearly. That is actually gasoline, boys.
Oh well, my favorite anime
Cheers.
is a movie. It's definitely gonna be a movie for me. It's
If you
Princess
say one of the
Mononoke.
fucking Studio Ghibli things, I'm gonna drive
Yes,
to your
I
house and
already
hit
did.
you.
Yeah,
I already did.
dropped it. Dropped it.
Yep, I already did it. Princess Mononoke.
Oh my fucking god! Why?
Because it's so fucking good.
And then My Neighbor Toro. Yeah.
Totoro.
Toro.
No.
Yeah.
See, I can get behind Studio
Come over
Ghibli
here,
shit.
big boy. Come over here. big
Listen,
boy.
don't get me wrong. They're good, but that's
There
it.
you go.
They're good. That's
Yeah.
it. They're
Princess
not great.
Mononoke was cool. I like it because of the violence in it.
I like Howl's Moving Castle. That's something I can watch, but I have to be in
Howl's-
like a mood where I want to cuddle and like lay down. Those
Mm.
movies, other than that, are kind of like
You wanna?
fuck is going
hey,
on?
I don't know what you're doing later, man. But if you wanna watch,
be,
Princess Mononoke at my house,
yeah.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be
All
here
right.
too.
maybe tomorrow when you go pick up that tall goose.
Hopefully, they have another one, bro.
Well, obviously, I can't ignore Akira as being one of the greatest movies
Yeah.
of all time.
Oh,
What?
Akira.
Akira.
Akira? Oh. I got a hot take on that.
I do too. I hate it.
Yeah, I can't.
I got one.
I
too.
tried watching it. Cut it up! Like
Canada!
he only likes it because they scream his country's name. He's like Canada. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
This man bleeds maple syrup.
Jesus.
I eat it afterwards because it's so good.
I say we.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, he's like a Canadian vampire.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. I say we throw our tags out.
Yeah, let's throw
Yeah,
some
no.
plugs.
Throw the plugs. Why
Tag.
do they call it a tag?
I have no fucking
stupid,
clue.
bro.
You
Let's
want-
throw them butt
you want
plugs
spray
and get
painting?
out of here.
Um,
He is drinking
those-
that fucking
Paint water, bro. Damn.
It'd be funny if he accidentally actually did drink his paint
I'll
water
drink
this
my
time.
paint water right now.
Don't do it. Because
No.
if you get sick, then we're gonna have to fucking kill you off in the show, and then it'll be like Kenny.
Flip
Yeah.
strap.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right, you can find us Build Bros at BuildBros_MI on Instagram, Twitter. Obviously, if you're listening to us, you know we're on Apple and Spotify. Check out our network at Spawn Camp Co. on Insta, Twitter. You'll find all the great shows, WASD, Diggity, and then when OBO comes back, that'll be back too eventually. So make sure you check those shows out. You can find me, Steve, CBXL. Blah, 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 blah. I'm fucking Claudian now.
Blah blah blah.
CBXXL_builds on Instagram and Twitch. That's all I got. Claudian.
Yo. Yeah, you can get me on Instagram, Gundam_Operation Meteor. Just go over there, check out my profile. I have a tree link to everything else. And yeah, that's where you can find me. Nick?
You can find me on Instagram at BuildBroHero, HEERO, and Twitch, Nick Henry 27. What about you, Alex? Drop them.
You can find me on Instagram at Mecha_Shiva, SHEEVA, and Twitch, Sweaty McSwampass.
Sweaty as the vasses.
It's about to be because it's fucking hot as hell now here.
Dude, I'm actually freezing my ass off. There's a vent right here.
I'm ready for winter already.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, good night, gentlemen.
Hot takes.
Good night. Remember, keep on gumpling.
Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time.
Okay, bye.
Don't forget, when you go to checkout at Leaping Panda, you can use our special code BuildBros4 for 10% off.
All right, let me record that. This has been Build Bros. Thank you for listening. If you like this podcast, please share and like.